You feel it hurts to see such a powerful ship look so weak.
The Lenin?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna start calling it the lemon.
I like it. Oh! Can I call green?
Yeah.
Ah,
Is 9-9 is this a
yes.
viable comp? Yeah. Okay. Green
So
away.
we have ships that we haven't seen yet on both teams. This is great. So BSSE is bringing Massachusetts, full secondary spec. Zeton, that's the first time we've seen a Zeton, secondary spec as well, of course. Mutsu, Julio, and our favorite Lenin.
On Team RAIDR, you've got the 99555 Pommern, the Sun Yat-sen, Congo, Agincourt, and Julio. I don't see how this works.
Well,
on this map.
Honestly, I will say I feel like the spawns have worked.
The spawns, you're very lucky about the spawn.
Right.
I don't see how this beats 88865. Why are you bringing us? I don't know anything about this ship.
So, that's what I was going to comment on. It beats it if people don't understand how to deal with the Sun Yat-sen. The Sun Yat-sen is a Sovietsky Soyuz that's Pan-Asian, and it has Kremlin guns, but dual turrets instead of triple. So it doesn't have as many guns as the Kremlin, but it is essentially like a mini or cheapy Kremlin. That's how I look at it.
So it's like super powerful from 10 kilometers in?
Yes, and point the bow at the enemy and watch as everything bounces off. It's the typical weak broadside stuff. I mean, it's kind of like a Lenin in a sense, you know, or Vladivostok, same idea. Also, it does have improved accuracy on the secondaries, although they don't have the kind of range to warrant a secondary spec build. So you just go full tank, put it someplace, and just mark your spot with it.
So the guy that played Georgia on RAIDR is now in the Agincourt. I think he's been
demoted?
Demoted to the Agincourt. Which is unfortunate.
Oh man, we had some good laughs yesterday, didn't we? At his expense, unfortunately. Now, I don't like how he's following the Sun Yat-sen. I'd rather see him
like in a straight line. But why is the Sun Yat-sen going where he's going?
That I think is okay because it'll prevent. It essentially prevents the team BSSE from pushing C because they're worried that he's there.
I ram that guy. He's opening himself up to being rammed.
You definitely could try. Yeah, send the Julio in and just go.
Nothing stopping. They don't know that Julio's there. Although if he proxy, you know where he's at. Don't let him proxy spot you. This Lenin's just getting chipped.
Yep, I'm looking at the south because the Pommern is now making contact with the Massachusetts, and he knows Zeton's there because both of them have their Hydro up. So full game return.
Boop.
Yep.
Pommern does not win this fight.
Nope.
Unless the Zeton with Hydro on eats 2 torps.
He ate 1.
Okay.
He ate 1. Actually, look at the torps on the Massachusetts. Oof, that's really good value out of those torps, actually.
I'm surprised he's not trying to get the
other
left side torps out.
Well, he sees the torps in the Zeton, so he can't turn yet. J-Rock is preventing him from turning that way.
Look at this. Agincourt, Sun Yat-sen against Lenin. Mutsu and Julio haven't participated. Julio and ARP Congo are within half a ship length, sailing broadside to the Mutsu. They are gonna get. If the Zeton and Massachusetts push forward, this Pommern can drag these guys into a position where they can actually get some shots on. But the Pommern ain't gonna live for very long.
I think the Pommern will be okay.
Lenin needs to disengage. You're losing this fight.
There's the other
should have
torps.
rammed 3 minutes ago, though.
There's the other torps coming from the Pommern. Now, the Julio and the Congo are detected, so J-Rock is popping the emergency brake.
HE.
And this is a dead Zeton right here, the torpedoes of all things.
But it's 8 for 9, and now Massachusetts against 2. This Julio needs to ram the damn.
Nice hit though. That final salvo from the Pommern. I think Rhino actually could go down to Congo and Julio.
Oh, definitely.
And meanwhile,
he's got one more heal he's gonna use, but they've just let this Sun Yat-Su, and this is the panic go forward. And here's the Julio. Your guns are irrelevant here. You are a human battering ram. You need to be shooting at the Agincourt and putting as much damage on him as possible before you ram this dude.
Sun Yat-sen doing a nice job.
Done Massachusetts. He's dead.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try and show both of this happening. Sun Yat-sen should have kept going back in the other direction. It would have given the Agincourt broadside shots. Okay.
There's the ram.
Should have happened a long ass time ago because the Lenin's dead.
At least he didn't show broadside and get slapped to death like so many other Lenins we've seen today.
Well, Agincourt's pushing forward.
Smart. I mean, it's Rumus.
It's gonna make the Lenin shoot at him. He has to shoot at him or he gets clapped. Now, if he can ram this guy, then maybe the Matsu can kill him. Look at Massachusetts. He healed. He's dead. Okay, so Congo, 1 caps. The higher health ship comes back in the event that the Sun Yat-sen...
Oh.
Why is he not ramming?
He's not ramming. He's trying for the drive-by. That's a terrible decision. Sun Yat-sen is just going to laugh. Bye.
You could have killed him.
I mean, his death was assured, right? The Lenin's death was assured. And now we've seen what we've seen all day with the Lenin. Thank you very much for that.
I mean, ram him. Ram him. Even if you don't kill him, the Matsu kills him in the next salvo.
That's right.
And it's still a shit show where it's a Matsu against 2. But at least, I mean, the Julio should have rammed the Sun Yat-sen 4 minutes ago. Oh, no. Gotta get that torp off.
That's right. That's right. It's worth losing the entire ship over, isn't it? Funnily enough, the Sun Yat-sen goes broadside, so he could actually switch to guns and punish right now, but he's not. He's laughing about the torpedoes. Come on, guns, dude! What are you waiting for? Bye. I mean, what was the captain doing in that ship after firing the torpedoes? Did he go down to help load the next set? I'm confused.
I'm sad that my friend is not in put him back in the Georgia. He deserves the Georgia.
Hey, he did exactly what you needed him to do in that Agincourt, which is get low and then just jump forward and say, kill me.
Whoa. He did exactly what you need to do in the Agincourt at the end, frequently.
Right?
Normally, they just drive right past them because I put them short.
Right.
Thinking they're going to hit the brakes, and everyone I play against goes, I'll just full speed through these.
Okay. All right. Next game. Same lineup for BSSE.
I'm so proud. I'm like a proud mother. RAIDR, different comp. Good. This is progress.
And this time, Rumus is in Amutsu.
This was the comp they used in this before, though. Remember?
Yes. And they didn't do well with it.
Doing. No, they did. They won.
Did they?
This was Get Down, Mr. President.
Oh, yes. Okay, I remember now.
Flandre's going mid A. Massachusetts is going A B. I don't think it was it a Bismarck? I don't remember where the rest went. But we know they flanked with the Flandre.
Which is what you do with the Flandre. Wait.
So this is the first time in 30 games. We've watched more than 30 games that they have changed the camp drastically on the map. You've already earned my love and affection. That's literally all it takes.
Oh man.
That's such a huge step in the right direction.
I still don't like the decision of putting the Flandre at A though, instead of going up to C, but whatever.
I'm okay with that.
Why?
It's at least. I mean, I'm not okay with it being there. It worked out for them once, and they're really excited. Things gonna happen over and over again that way. And it's not, but
right.
But it's at least they're thinking ahead of, like, it's giving your team as much of an advantage before the game. What you do when the game starts is a whole different beast. And this guy's not in the Georgia, so I mean, those are two positive steps. This team is evolving in the right direction.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It took a few games, but we have evolution.
I love it. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing.
Now, Lennon and Zeton going together, I kind of wish that they would flip. Because I feel like the Lennon needs to be, like we said before, closer to the island. Zeton, ironically, wants to be farther away from an island, so it can use the secondaries.
A Lennon right here on this island is the most... on C6, Seth?
Yeah.
What do you do? Good luck. Spend the entire 10 minutes trying to kill me. Let's see if they put him there.
They're not. No,
it's okay.
They're putting him, and okay. So if you want to go over there, a strong point for the Lennon is actually where the Zeton is right now, right? He can curve in and point the bow towards B cap, and do a world of hurt. Alternately, he could go all into C. The only problem with that is it's too easy to get flanked at that spot.
Look at this team. The Zeton and Lennon are a non-fact. There's nothing they can really punish. The Flandre's fucking up, though. I lied.
Yeah.
Nope. Just don't go out flat process. And they're all shooting the Julio's got the broad of the Massachusetts. They're forcing them to shoot at their Massachusetts, which is bow in. Flandre's got to be. You can fire over this island. You got to be careful. Don't over push this, man. Fuck the back gun. Just use your fronts.
Actually, what he should do is back up and start turning so that he can just go forward and turn out of there.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's just sitting there.
Well, they're letting the Zeton Lennon make some progress here. Now the Bismarck's over pushed. He's panicked. We see this. When you get into a fight, you panic and you press W. And all of that protection that he had from these islands is now gone.
Well,
I'm not even going to watch what's happening on the road. Let's just watch this side and see who shoots him.
That's what I'm doing too, actually. I'm looking south right now. I'm looking at the Massa, the Julio, and the Mutsu.
Yeah, well... And
nobody's shooting him.
I know.
They're all so focused on taking out a bow in.
Massachusetts. They see it. It took them a little bit, and that's to be expected.
Look at all those shells coming in. Didn't do much,
Ram the Lennon.
Oh God, yes.
That's you've
Which reminds me,
overcommitted here.
Where are the Zeton torpedoes?
Nowhere.
Yeah.
He's got his guns turned like this. Do you see the panic forward? What it gets you?
Nothing but death.
Nothing. GP likes them, so they're doomed. And now the Mutsu. Oh God! Don't do it. This guy, he never disappoints, man.
Oh, Rumus. He's like, I'm just gonna come in and die exactly where my teammate
Like,
died.
you saw what he stopped, but you're in a Matsu at 3 kilometers. Oh boy, nope, forward we go. Let's keep an eye on this side of the map. They have pushed forward a little bit.
Rhino is just like, hey, thanks. Is he even
58K, you need to launch that torp before you ram him. Get the ram. Get the ram. You gotta do a little bit more. Okay, he's got enough damage on him. He can kill him.
Oh my god.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Oh my god. Bow Citadel, doesn't matter. Wow.
Beautiful.
That's a clip moment. Jesus. Look at all this death right here. I love it. I love it. Matter of fact, I'm taking a picture.
The Flandre should have been over here. On
Yeah,
this side
up
of the
north.
island.
Right. Oh.
Yeah. If
Well.
you would have put him further, like he's now just the Lenin in the Massachusetts Lenin combo. And now the Massachusetts has moved forward, and the Julio had the broads.
Well, because he didn't know what to do, so he hit W. And
So he hit W.
the Flandre,
Look at this. Zeichen.
7 hit points.
Boop. Died of the secondaries. Boop. Boop.
Aw. Just when the heel came up.
It was... I see positives. I'm not gonna grill him as much as like the hold my beer. I got this guy's shit has got to stop.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple changes. Yeah, I mean, and there's nothing the Flandre can do at this point. Zeiten's got his straight, uncontested side.
There's nothing the Flandre did this entire game. He got into A and he sat. Okay, there, he did something. Like, alright, cool, you got the cap. Now what are you gonna do? You gotta get out of there. You back up, you turn, you do a 3-point turn, right? Back up, then you move forward and turn out in front of everybody else. Who cares? You're already angled by the time you come out from that island if you back up first and then start your turn.
Watch the Julio. It's about to get
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah.
Panic, hit the W. Nope, Zeiten shot.
Wow. And Julio was ready for with his turrets. Look at that. His rear turrets. Nothing. Hey, he remembered he had torps.
I thought that Julio was going to get cranked.
He is. Just from somebody else.
Check on the angles. The angles are terrifying.
So somebody in my chat is saying that this will be Raiders' first loss of the day.
Yeah? Zap, we're doing a public service. I feel like our casting has finally had purpose then.
That's right. All right, well, we're at 1 minute. It's time for the counter throw. There it is.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a counter throw available here.
Sure there is. Zeton stops and dies for free.
If he is in a 2-on-1. If they do that, shoot the Matsu.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Counter
if
throw
they
over.
can do that, kill the Matsu, but they'll never be ahead on points. It would have been neat if they were ahead on points, and Flandre could have killed the Matsu and rammed the Julio, and everything dies, but they're ahead on points.
If the Julio survived that encounter, maybe they could have gotten a kill on the Mutsu. But yeah, there's just not enough time.
Wouldn't have mattered. I just, this, compared to what we saw yesterday, this is night and day. This is the most progress we've seen on a team.
That's right.
In a 24-hour period. So don't be upset that you lost. I mean, there's work to be done. Don't get me wrong. But like, most teams, if they would have had a day like yesterday, and they provided us with some pretty great clips, and and we are very grateful for that.
Absolutely, we
But
are.
there's two ways you can look at it. You could be angry and salty, and most teams I play on, that's the net result. Like, oh, it was your fault. It was your fault. Oh, if any. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. I just put a message up to see if there's anything.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I was just adding to our Google Doc.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. BS, you want him?
Yeah, you could take him this time. Sure, go ahead.
So for BSSE base, you've got Mass B, Zaitin Matsu, Julio, Lennon. It's the stock and standard.
Mm-hmm.
With one variant.
And, yep. And then for RAIDR, we've got Mutsu, Flandre, Bismarck, Julio, Massachusetts. So basically, also standard.
It's the same as last, right?
It's interesting to see Bismarck instead of Tirpitz, though. I think the Tirpitz is going to be better in this kind of a tournament simply because the Torps give you a little bit of added benefit.
This map especially, it gives threats.
Exactly.
You don't have to use them. It stops a ship because they're afraid that you're going to come in and torp them.
Now, 6 kilometer... Huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're good. Go.
Okay. 6 kilometer hydro does come in handy from Bismarck, though, especially on this map. I am all the way on the border, and it is now 6 kilometers away from the border. So draw in your mind a circle around that... that radius. And that's a good chunk of the map. If you put the Bismarck at Foxtrot 4 or 5, that island right there, you can lock down A and B together.
He takes up a quarter of the map.
Yep.
It's a quarter. He can hydro out a quarter of the map. Okay. And right off the shoot, okay, we talked about seeing broadsides and shooting broadsides here. Massachusetts, you do not shoot at this this guy is irrelevant to you. Look at the Matsu. Look, okay, look, they're hitting the Zaitin. See? Look.
That's smart.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Bismarck and Flandre and Matsu. Matsu, don't you turn. You've learned your lesson, I hope. I like where the Flandre's at too.
Which Mutsu are you talking about? Rumus?
The RAIDR. I'm their unofficial cheerleader right now.
Okay. So.
Oh, I was BSSE. No. Screw these guys. Bad choices.
The Lenin, I was going to say, did a really nice job of positioning, and then I saw a whole bunch of cross shots coming in. Again, too far away from the island. You have to get right up to it.
Well, and the Zaitin got punished, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he moved forward to this island, and while he's still giving broadside, he's giving broadside to the Massachusetts who's behind this island, but his guns are also over there, so he's eliminated the broadside threat. He should probably be throwing out some speculative torps right now.
Rhino just got smacked by somebody. I think it's the Bismarck. Flandre's shooting him too.
It's nothing but this is.
Mm-hmm.
If I wasn't supposed to be the BSSE cast, they don't even give a shit about the Lenin. And they're not doing anything to counter this. They're gonna win. Mm-hmm. Okay, Massachusetts panics. Is gonna start hitting W. It's coming. I guarantee you, it's coming. Do not turn broadside.
Elusive.
Rhino. When he gets low, he's gonna hit W.
Honestly, he should be hitting W. He needs to get behind the island.
Oh, it's too late now.
Oh, yeah, well, because he hit S. He panicked and hit the other one. And there's two keys you do when you panic. It's either W or S. And there we go, first blood. Going to RAIDR.
This is the first cross shot we're seeing on this Massachusetts, who's got a good angle here. That's a great angle to be at if you have the border, because the border is protecting one of your sides. So that's the appropriate angle, and now it's Zaitin on 2.
But let's take a look at the RAIDR's positioning, right? Julio is shooting ogre, right? Shield Island shield to his left. He's covered, right? Look at the Bismarck. Itzy. Island shield to his right. He's covered up on the right side. You know, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah, they haven't given up any big hits.
Nope.
And considering the last time we watched them on this, that's all they did.
That's right, it is. Now, this Mutsu, Kearney, he tried this island up here, but because of that flat area, that little airstrip, shells can just go right over and hit him anyway. So that's a bad position to be in, and now he's recognized that and trying to leave.
Zayden already threw out his torps. Oh, the one weapon you had here is gone.
Well, he's got one final torpedo, and he's going to have to use it at this point.
Yeah. That should be everyone calling to shoot the Zayden.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 no. This is not what you do here.
What are you talking about?
He's just turned Raider. He turns broadside to the Zayden to try and get away. He got lucky.
Elusive spider, you mean? Or elusive steerings, whatever? Yeah.
Steerings, yeah. He got very lucky there.
He did, because the Zayden was too busy looking at the Julio. So, wow.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're going to do it, wait until he shoots.
But,
and he may have. I may have missed that.
But right now is actually a really good opportunity to turn and get your other torpedoes on target. He's not doing it.
For the Zayden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know
he is dead set on the ram.
That's right. Kearney goes down.
Even if you ram him here, he's going full speed away from you.
It's not going to happen unless Elusive keeps turning like he is.
He's going to run out of real estate. You want him to ram you before you hit that border if you're going to get rammed.
This is
because then you're in a dead stop.
This is just funny to watch.
Boop.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
Before he stopped, and he lives because he's going full speed away.
Yep. But
beautiful.
But I will say this: had he not hit and waited a little bit longer, that Julio had a shot coming in and might have killed him. Elusive is still flooding though.
He's going to be able to mitigate most of that. Well, the heal descended.
Mm-hmm. And DCP is down, and he has no more heals. More importantly, he's also off the board for quite a while.
Yeah, and he can be dark. He can just go to A10. Although you can probably still be spotted there. Now, I'm scared about this Mutsu not moving.
How about the Lenin coming out now saying, kill me?
Look. No, why?
Because he wants to do that.
Yeah.
Does Flandre see it? Flandre sees it, but it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late.
I think it's because the Julio, there's the threat there. But right now, there's 2 minutes left. Do not push forward, Flandre. Don't do it. There's no reason to. There's 2 minutes left. You have a Massachusetts who can shoot kind of at his leisure. You want to get off the border, though.
He should actually stop and look to his right because the Lenin is going to throw his ship away.
Yes, he is.
I
don't know. They don't see it. They don't see it. They don't know.
No. We're coming up on our 2-minute throw warning.
Yeah, and I don't know why you'd give the Julio the opportunity to ram you.
I mean...
He's backing up. I would have rammed him.
They're probably thinking they need to conserve ships, because it's only the two of them.
Yeah, but a Lenin versus Julio and a low Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're not conserving shit if the Flandre just kills you.
That is true.
Have your guns all right here, and just go for the murder shot. Nope, you're not going to be able to hit with your front guns now. Murder shot.
There's the murder shot.
Yeah.
Execution.
Yeah.
And that should pretty much do it.
I don't recognize this team. There's room to grow, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
let's see who's going to RoboCop Low Lenin first.
Yeah, Flandre just needs to stick his beak into the border and border hump for the next minute.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he dies, they win. And here you go, Massachusetts. Boop, boop.
Those were Flandre, actually. The Massachusetts.
RAIDR, you sandbagging sons of bitches.
38 seconds. Did you get a response, by the way? Are there any more games?
Yep. Kanga versus TDF.
Perfect.
That was at 3:32. I don't know if they waited for us.
Okay.
Do you just want to leave this?
You can, if you want. I'll stay here. Oh, well, it's 10 seconds anyways.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me see if I can get in there. I don't want them to drop with me in and you out again. Now that would suck. GG's to
That's right.
Raiders.